Hi, Dr. Geetanjali, welcome again. So, what is the plan for today? What are we going to do?
Yeah, so I was thinking that in case people have any queries regarding the PLR, they can ask me, or I'm going to do a meditation for them. I will not do the ego states. I will do a meditation which I learned in Dr. Brian Weiss's class, known as the gray room technique, in which your negative emotions like anger and resentment, you sometimes are envious of the people around you, and that's a very human emotion. So all those negative emotions are purged out from your subconscious mind, and it becomes more receptive, more the energy is in sync with receiving more and more from the universe.
Great.
That is what I was trying to do for the people, all of us today.
Great, great. That really sounds good. So let's start with that, and then maybe we'll come back to the questions. We have a small group today.
Yeah.
So what do you propose? Let's start.
Yeah. Before that, if everyone tells me their issues on Telegram, then we can focus when I'm doing the meditation with them or the hypnosis session with them, I can focus on those negative emotions they want to release it from their life.
Okay. So anything with anger, rejection,
worthiness, low self-esteem.
Yeah, okay.
Worthiness issues.
So maybe just one-liners, everybody, just one word to define your problem. Easy. So if you start putting on the Telegram group, so we can focus on those issues. Archana's put in, she needs to actually let go of the trauma that she's feeling after loss of her husband.
So that is grief. What's the emotion? Ask her.
Yeah. What's the emotion, Archana? Maybe you can put us, what exactly are you feeling? Are you feeling lonely? Are you feeling helpless, grief, supportless? So just define that one emotion that you are feeling. The most prominent one, whatever comes to your mind, the first thing that comes to you. Yeah, so she's saying lonely, helpless, supportless, all three. Okay. Yeah, it is a tough time.
Supportless. What happened to her husband? How did she lose her husband?
Should we put her on the call? I mean, should we ask her to unmute? Yeah, would that be easier? Archana, can you unmute yourself so we can hear the whole story and try and help you out? Amrish, can you please help us to unmute Archana Chawla?
Yeah, she's here. She's been unmuted.
Hi, Archana. I don't know her. Can't see her. Yeah, Archana. Hi, Archana. Archana, your voice is very faint. Can't hear her.
No, Archana, we can't hear you. Can you be louder, please? And if the video is on, it will be better.
Can you hear me?
It's very faint.
Can you hear me? Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Dr. Geetanjali, I suddenly lost my husband to corona. He was hale and hearty, and I don't know what happened. Within a span of 10 days, he was gone. And since it was just two of us, I have nobody left to, and the family, his family is totally, I don't know, whatever I thought of them haven't been that way. They're not supporting nothing. So I'm left all alone, and I've just not been able to, come to terms with it or cope up with it, or move on. Just nothing. I'm just sitting at home and crying and doing nothing else.
You're still crying.
Already a lot of trauma.
You're still crying, Archana.
Yeah.
Okay. And when did you lose your husband? Last year, April, May?
Last year, April 21. It's been 1 year now.
Okay. And where do you stay, Archana?
I stay in Noida.
Okay. Okay, Archana, thank you so much for sharing. We'll focus more on the supportlessness and loneliness. You can support on those emotions and coming in terms to the loss that you had in your life. Okay. Anybody else would like? I said we'll focus more on the supportlessness and the loneliness issue, which you just mentioned.
So yes, Priyanka has issue with her knees and also relationship issues. Then Jyoti is wanting to work on a relationship.
No. So here the people are getting it very much wrong. I'm not doing a past life regression session here.
Yeah.
I'm not doing an inner child healing. What I'm doing is a release of emotion. So if you have a relationship issues, what are you feeling as a result of the emotional? The emotions are what we are going
Emotion, what we are going to focus on.
So
Okay.
that's why it is good that we had a chat. Otherwise, if I had just started, it wouldn't have gone anywhere. So
Right.
Ruchika, please make it very clear, because she has a relationship issue with the knees, what does she feel? We have to focus on the.
So guys, I'll request you again only to put in a feeling. So like Archana's put in supportlessness, helplessness, loneliness. So anything to do with your relationship issues, are you feeling helpless in that? Are you feeling restless? Or is there something more to do with your emotions of anger? Aggression is coming up. So write exactly what you're feeling, just emotion. We don't want the exact, I mean, we just want the emotion behind the issue that you are having. So I've got the worldliness and anger is there. Relationship between family members is strained. So guys, please try and be precise so we can work on the core issue. Or they can just keep in mind their issue and we can start.
Yeah.
Would that be okay?
Yeah. Okay. So the gray room technique, which I'm going to use, has been used with great amount of success to rid the subconscious mind of negative thoughts and negative emotions. It is a good technique if you use it. Okay. So that all the emotions which are there in your mind, in your subconscious mind, which we are not aware of, it helps us to release all those emotions. Okay. Now, I want all of you to find a quiet space and just listen to the sound of my voice. Do not write anything. Just lie down. I just want everyone to lie down. Okay. So close your eyes, remove your shoes, socks, put your headsets in your ear if you are getting disturbed by other people in the house, or if you are having a cabin like me where there is nobody coming in, nobody going out, then you can keep yourself the audio on. And now as I count you down from 10 down to 0, I want you to just keep on staring at a point and keep on telling to yourself, I am relaxed and I am sleepy. 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 And I'm ready to go deep down into my subconscious mind to release my negative thoughts and emotions. I'm relaxed and I'm sleepy and I'm ready to go deep down into the subconscious mind to release my emotions. And now allow yourself to be very, very comfortable, very, very relaxed. And let your relaxation and hypnosis grow deeper and deeper. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. And as you keep your eyes closed, I want you to imagine yourself going down a staircase. The staircase is a beautiful white staircase having red carpet, white sturdy railings on both the sides. And as I count you down from 10 down to 0, each step will take you deeper and deeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find yourself at ease, find yourself relaxed, find yourself hypnotized, find yourself completely happy as you go down your subconscious mind. And as you turn to take a left, you find yourself in a huge corridor, and there is a room on the right hand side. And as I count you down from 4, 5 down to 0, you will find yourself in that room, and the room will have gray walls. The room will have gray walls. I want you to imagine, visualize, feel yourself in a room with gray walls. So going down with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 in the room now. And this room with this gray walls has a semicircular ceiling like an igloo, like the inside of an igloo. And you can sense that this gray, doomed room is actually your own mind. Your subconscious mind, the very core of you, the center of your being. And now you notice, when you look into the walls of this room, that there is something clinging to the walls of the room, all around the room. Clinging to the walls are what appear to be little bits of paper. Some of these scraps of paper are red. Some of these scraps of paper are white. And you now move closer to the wall to take a better look. And you sense that stored on the red scraps of what seems to be paper are all the negative thoughts and negative emotional energies and negative feelings from the past. As you move closer to take a better look, you sense that stored on the red scraps of what seems like paper are all the negative thoughts, emotions, energies from your past. Stored on the red scraps are fear, guilt, doubt, anxiety, hatred, rejection, unhappiness, loneliness, supportlessness, grief, the grief of losing somebody you loved so suddenly. All these negative, defeating, inhibiting, and emotional energies from the past are stored on little red scapes of what seems like paper in this room of your subconscious mind. And now you notice that on the white bits of what appear to be paper are all the happy, uplifting, positive emotions and feelings and emotional energies like love, joy, peace, happiness, success, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of yourself, self-acceptance, self-confidence, contentment. All of these are stored on this little white bits of what appears to be like paper in this room of your unconscious mind. And now you become aware of something. You realize that you can pull down these red scraps of what appear to be paper. You can pull them from the wall. You can crumble them in your hands until your hands become full. You can then take them to the center of the floor where a hole is opening. A hole about 8 inches in diameter has opened up. You can drop them through that hole and watch as they disintegrate into nothingness. And they can never get back in. So you can pull them from the walls and you can crumple in your hands and you can take them to the center of your subconscious mind where a hole is opening, which is only 8 inches in diameter. You can drop them through the hole and watch it disintegrate into nothingness, and they can never get back in because you'll close the door, the hole after it. And now just start removing those red papers and start putting them in the hole. Carry them to the hole. Pour it down the hole. Watch them disintegrate into nothingness. You can clear your inner self of all negative thoughts and energies. And now I'm not going to speak anything for the next 2 minutes. The absence of my sound will help you to go even more deeper and allow you to finish the task at hand. This sometimes can take 4 to 5 minutes also. So I will be giving you 2 to 3 minutes to do this activity. And if you feel like crying, if you feel an emotional overwhelm, if you feel any kind of emotion, allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to feel it in your body and release it. You can even ask what particular incident caused that emotion. You have to understand, if you feel a particular incident or you remember a particular incident, then this is the cause of the current issue in your life right now. It is either the cause or it is blocking your healing. Somewhere it is deeply relevant. And now that you have cleansed all the red scrapes of paper, you can now notice that the white bits, the positive, helpful, energizing feelings and thoughts and the emotional energies are growing and expanding to fill up the spaces left by the red scraps that you got rid of. The white bits are growing until they fill the whole space. They cover the walls and ceilings with beautiful positive white. Feel the positive energy surge within yourself and you notice that the hole in the wall is gone now. And the hole has closed up. And that the whole room and the atmosphere of the room is becoming white. It was first gray, now it is becoming white. Take a deep breath now and feel how pure the air is. Inhale the purity, the security, the strength and confidence, the love and the peace and the freedom of the atmosphere. Feel it entering each and every part of your body, your memory cells, down to the cells of your body, to the atoms that make up your being. From this moment on, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, the thought and emotional energy of your subconscious mind will remain positive, calm, steady, and secure. Every part of you, every part of your body and mind will remain calm and objective and functioning in a very positive way, functioning to perfection just the way you were meant to function. At the count of 1, the entire scene will disappear, but the positive effects of this will continue to be present. 3, 2, 1. The room disappears, but you continue to be relaxed beautifully and hypnotized, resting there in your home, in your places. Feeling very good about yourself, integrated in your physical body and your mental body. Make a note of the incidents which created an emotional turmoil. Please share it on the Telegram group so I can give some insights regarding that. Yes, Ruchika.
I fell asleep, so can't say much. Maybe I was releasing in that sleep mode.
So is anybody writing in the Telegram group anything?
Not much. Let them kind of come out of it.
Yes, Rajiv, please write it on the Telegram group. There's somebody that Rajiv wanted to speak, Rajiv Jain.
I think he was not able to join in. There was another message before. So Manali didn't really feel much. So is that also related to her not being ready or something
Manali,
So
who's Manali?
there is this lady who's written on the Telegram group that she did not really feel much. So can it be that the connection, I mean, the overall the time is not there, or they're not really connected?
Let's talk to Lata Kotecha. Then we have Anshika Gupta who wants to speak.
Great. I'll just try and
Then there is Rajiv Jain also who wants to speak. They've all
yeah.
so one by one. Yeah, Lata, I can give you 2 minutes, not more than that, because there are others also. Yeah.
I have unmuted, but I'm not allowed to.
No,
हाँ,
you
you
are
are listening to you. क्या बात कर रहे हो आप?
Okay, sorry. I thought, okay. I have done this meditation just now, but I never feel anything anytime in any other meditations also. So even same with my daughter also, we never feel anything. Rather, I fall asleep. But I just want to know, I've not heard your before's lecture, sorry, but I just want to know if there's any regression or anything in my life.
Regression in your life?
In my past life that is affecting me in this life, or you know what I mean?
Your question is very irrelevant.
Yeah, okay.
Because you are asking something, and if you want us to tell what's your past life, you need to join another class. It's not the past life regression. You need to join the other class of mine, which we'll be announcing shortly. I think so. It's there, Ruchika. You do the Akashic reading, then we can do that for you. Okay. The second thing is when you don't go anywhere, you don't feel. So such kind of people, 5 to 10% people are there who do not want to give up control in their life. They're very strong. They're very mentally very strong. And they fear that somebody will control them. Mm-hmm. So that's why if you remember in the starting, I said, I want to relax. I want to get hypnotized. I'm relaxing. I had told 2-3 times like that. So I means I'm not hypnotizing you, you are, but yet you didn't go. So some people are like that, 5 to 10% people in the world. So it's just like, it takes a lot of time for them to go. And let me tell you, Lata, aapne koi bhi session individually nahi liya hai. You have always taken group sessions. So I would suggest they start taking some individual one-to-one sessions for this problem to go away, so that you are with one person and the person is focused on you, and you will definitely see something. You will definitely regress. But uske liye one-to-one aana hai. Aap group mein koi log nahi ho pate hain, because so many people are there. Na? So there is no 100% attention. Do you get my point, Ata?
Yeah,
so if you have something in life which you want to resolve, go to a regression therapist and get it done.
Okay, I thought it was a small group, so maybe I might feel something, but no. It didn't happen.
It's okay. Like you need one-to-one.
Okay, thank you.
You need to feel more secure. And then you are saying you are falling off sleep. So that means you are escaping. So the therapist should be there to catch you, guide you, talk to you. You know, ऐसे करते करते आपको पीछे लेके जाना पड़ेगा. Got it, Lata? Thank you so much. Yeah, hi Anshika.
Try to.
Anshika needs to get. You're the admin, Ruchika?
Yeah, I'm just.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Anshika. How are you?
Jaipur, I'm fine, ma'am. And when I went in the room, I saw some golden light also. You were saying for white light, and very few red flings were there on the wall. And when I removed them and sent on the hole in the center of the room, there was some water in that hole. Disappeared. It all disappeared at the end.
The water could be your own grief, you know, the metaphor of your own grief which went away.
Okay. And when at the last you said for the white light in the room, at the last moment I saw white light in the room. Yeah. All the time I was seeing only golden light was there.
आपको red दिखा कि नहीं दिखा?
बहुत few, like थोड़े ज़्यादा नहीं थे, बहुत कम थे.
ठीक है, तो जो भी था निकल गया ना.
Okay.
And water also was there. That means there is some grief in your life which got released.
Okay.
Okay. Chalo. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Mr. Rajiv Jain.
Yeah, very good evening to you, ma'am.
Good evening, Rajiv. How are you?
All fine. Thank you. In fact, I'm sorry because while I was coming back home, there was a lot of traffic. So I just couldn't reach on time. So by the time I just landed to just 5 minutes back, basically. So I couldn't, listen to initially what you started with. So that was what I was, I couldn't get
So I
into
think
the.
it is streaming live on YouTube, so you will be able to hear the
We'll
name.
also share the call recording, so you will have that. You can try it. And
Let me
share
just
your
go through it once, then I'll be able to, describe it much more properly.
So do it later.
Perfectly right, ma'am. Nice talking to you. Thank you so much. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody else wants to? Can we talk to the lady that we spoke in the before, who was
Archana
Archana
Chawla.
Chawla. Yeah.
Yeah. Archana, can you share your experience, please? Archana, are you there?
Yeah, I don't know. She's we have unmuted her. Pia
Yeah.
wants to speak. Maybe we can talk to Pia.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah, Pia's here.
can you hear me?
Yes, Pia, we can hear you.
I was facing a lot of pain on the left hand side of my chest just before the session started, and I think rightfully so. This session, I think somewhere helped because you mentioned about writing down or imagining all the negatives, and what I could imagine is not the red paper, but I could imagine red flesh. I don't know why, but Hanji.
Red flesh.
Yeah, red flesh. Instead of paper, I could see flesh. And I was just picking up those pieces and then I was dropping it in the hole that you mentioned that, you need to drop it and then it will just disappear. So before there was something as an imagination that it's turning out white. But then I imagined that it just sucked it up and then.
Pia, can I know from where are you?
I'm from Mumbai.
Mumbai. Where in Mumbai, darling?
Kharghar, Navi Mumbai.
Navi Mumbai. Take a session with me personally.
Okay.
Because I feel that this red flesh is from a past life.
Okay.
And it needs to get sorted out. So it's a very strong thing which you have seen. It is better that you sort it out properly.
Yeah, because the moment you mentioned about entering the room, which is a gray room, I could feel a lot of suffocation, like, that I was not able to breathe. And then the moment this happened, I could feel a lot of release, like a lot of lightness, and it turned white. Then I felt better. So that gray.
It can be a past life or it can be some negativity done on you. Okay, which needs to be released from the course. So you please come down for a session. It's important. And I remember I had done a session for somebody in 2015 and that person entered the room and उसको fridge दिखता है और जब वो fridge खोलता है उसके अंदर उसको अपनी ही dead body कटी हुई दिखती है. So it was a very, very gruesome past life in which she kind of collapsed. So we have seen flesh, which is not a good thing. It speaks of murder. It speaks of something negative. Okay. So I don't want to frighten you, Pia. I know that you were in my first call also.
Yeah. I had shared over there. Yes.
So I would advise you to please come down and take a session at least. Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
It's important, but I want you to come to the office. I'm not going to do it online because if it is in Mumbai, take time for yourself and come down.
Okay. So how can I connect with you with the Mystic Lotus?
Ruchika is there.
Ruchika.
Mystic is
Yeah,
there.
and Mystic Lotus and the pay, anyways, the offer is on for the sessions still, so you can sign up with them and avail the offer.
So I have to connect with Neha?
With the Mystic Lotus.
Amrish.
ठीक है. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Take care.
Yeah, we'll send you the details.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll put up the details on the Telegram group and we will also send them on email to you, right? Your name is Pooja, is that correct?
Yeah, I think yesterday, we spoke to her on Saturday as well.
Yes, Pooja D. Yes.
Pooja D, right? Okay. All right. Yeah.
Thanks, Amrish. Thanks, ma'am.
And thank you so much, Pooja, for sharing. And anybody else wants to share something? And if you see how potent this small exercise has been for Pooja, and I'm sure she's going to, get a lot more benefit because she could feel the suffocation. So your mind does not lie to you. Nobody else felt it. Like this lady here, she said, Lata Kotecha, I don't feel anything. The other lady said, I don't feel. But there are people who are ready to heal. they start feeling, because they are ready to face their fears and insecurity.
That's what-
Yes, Mr. Rajiv, what do you want to share again? Yes, Ruchika.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you again. In fact, I was just asking in case Sabhi, the gentleman was talking to Pooja and giving her all the details to open up the session and to see to it. So if you could send me the same accordingly, I can also see it and then I can proceed accordingly.
He's going to give a link for booking an appointment with me.
Okay, acha, not for the YouTube and all. How do I open the YouTube? On what session they open it?
And also, that also you will have it on the Telegram group and you will receive it on
please
email,
send it.
Rajiv.
Sure, that will be perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Rajiv. Yeah. Is there anybody else who wishes to share? No? Okay. So thank you. I think then, Ruchika, we can
close the session today.
Yes.
And the offer is still on, and all details will be sent on the Telegram.
The offer is not completely on. For the session, it's not
The
on.
session is off, yeah, because that was a flash offer.
Yeah.
Only the workshop and per session, like only one-to-one sessions is still available. The free session is off, which was a flash offer for the Saturday call.
Right. Right.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Ambrish. Thank you so much, Ruchika, for hosting this.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you all of you for joining. It's always a pleasure connecting.
Thank you.
Bye.